Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Dazzle by Janae here, back with another YouTube video. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna get right into the video. So I'm going to be going in with the Kiara Sky Pale Pink, and this is a color I just recently got in a mystery box, as well as a Model 1 yellow in the number 136. And this is a yellowish color. And then also I'm going to be going in with my go-to, which is my clear acrylic powder, just to cap everything after with clear. So today I'm going to be doing just a regular application video. I just want to show you guys a little bit of an application that I did. At this time, I did have a struggle with it because it was cold in the area where I was. So it was so freezing in my living room, because that's where I do the nails. And it was so freezing in the area. I was just like, oh my gosh, the acrylic powder was just so runny. I'm not sure if it was the Kiara Sky monomer with the Model 1's acrylic powder, or if it was just all in all just the worst, because I had the worst time with this acrylic powder in the monomer. Like, I've never struggled with like very runny beads, but it seemed like every time I would push my brush down a little bit just to get a smooth application, or as soon as I'll like tap the sides or something, it'll just go like dent it in and it'll be see-through, which is kind of weird. But I'm not sure if it's the Model 1 acrylic powders. They definitely are recommended for beginners, but I am getting more up to not past beginner, but I guess past beginner, because I'm learning what acrylics work with me and what don't. When you start learning that, you're gonna definitely know that you're not just a beginner anymore. You're learning your powder to liquid ratio and everything, and you're learning things so you can be able to go further with it. I also wanted to thank everyone for watching my last YouTube video. Thanks everyone for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please click below and like, comment, and just make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Any comments that you guys have, or any questions or anything, just please always comment below. I'll be making sure I keep up with those and try to keep up with everything that I am doing. So I am going to get a bit into the application, because when I do tend to work with more runny beads, I do tend to do and work very differently than what I would if I was doing just on a regular day basis. So when I go in, I always go in with a bead, and I want to let it dry a little bit, definitely a lot, because this video is speed up, but I did sit it there for a minute so it can get a little more thick. And then I placed that right kind of above that bead, but not too low, so it would make it thick. And then I just went on and brushed down the sides and straightened it out and smoothed that application out as best as possible. With the Model 1s, I don't know if it was their acrylic. I don't know what's inside of it, but it does make my brush tend to get a little more sticky. So my brush was getting like very sticky, and I would notice like I would have to wipe it a lot. There was a lot of parts in here that I had to edit out, because I would be wiping for so long trying to get the acrylic out of there, because it just seemed like it would get stuck into my brush. So I was trying to work as fast as possible, but as neat as possible as well when it came to this acrylic powder, because it was giving me a hard time. So it was kind of hard for me to work with it. Like I said, it is a beginner acrylic powder, so I think I'm going to have to go and order me some more Nail Haas. I really love Nail Haas acrylic powders. Like, they're top notch, really. I really love the consistency and everything, and I haven't had any complaints yet. So but the mess ups that I have today on my index finger is going to be a white nail. That was a mess up on my part. That was not the Nail Haas acrylic powder. But yes, I go back in with another bead above this. So as I applied this acrylic powder, I just start realizing that it was more of like a see-through yellow kind of. And I was not liking that at all, because when I swatched this color, it was like a very pigmented yellow. And then now I get to doing the nails, and it's like such a like a see-through. I have to go on there with like 2 different beads just to get the color through, and I really didn't like that. I was just like, ugh. I was getting frustrated because I felt like every time I try to do content, it's like something always pushes me back, and I really put a lot of thought into what colors I was going to use when I was doing this application video, because I was like, what color should I use? Because I don't want to use the same colors all the time. I want to try new things, but it just, it was not trying to work with me. But I did do the best that I could do today, and I am proud of myself for still, going on and pushing myself with the content and everything, and just making sure that I, keep it up and keep up the consistency with myself, because that's what I really want to do for you guys, is learn the consistency when it comes to YouTube and uploading videos for everyone and everything like that, and learning content and learning what content you guys like. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and let the video play, and I'm just going to let the application and everything play on itself. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit at the beginning and let you guys know that I really appreciate everyone for watching, and thank you guys, and please subscribe to my channel. I will be talking throughout the video, but I definitely just wanted to thank everyone for being here. Thank you. Okay, as you guys can see that I did a marble nail, and yes, I think I did pretty great on this marble nail. I'm not very good at marble nails, but I definitely felt like I did that one pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the application and just start on this index finger because I have some words. So I mess up very badly on my index finger. I don't want anyone to comment and say it's crooked or the acrylic is bad on that one or it throws the set off, or if anyone even cares to comment, just please understand that that nail is the most embarrassing nail. I literally rethought to edit this video, I'm going to rethink to post it. Like, I'm just so scared to post this video because I messed up so bad on that first finger, and like you're gonna see me throughout the entire video trying to fix that one index finger because it frustrated me so bad. And I think it was the way that I applied the acrylic, which I really thought that I was applying it kind of smartly at first because I was I have very runny beads, so I thought I was working with it in a good way. And then I just start seeing all the little dents and stuff, and as I try to get them out, it seemed like I was making it worse. So yeah, this index finger is definitely a disgrace to anything I've ever done. Like, and then I put so much work into trying to fix it, and it never got fixed. Like, I never figured out what I did wrong with this index finger, you guys. Like, I feel like it just wasn't my day. But I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and post the content, but I'm just like so embarrassed of this index finger because it's just like, why did it do me like this? I did not want the channel. I didn't want nobody to see this. I was like, I've been recording for an hour, and as soon as I get to like this part, it's just like, wow. You know what? I'm going to keep on making this content because there's no way I'm going to just delete the video after I've been sitting here recording for an hour. So after that, I just kept going. But throughout the video, you're going to see me trying to fix the index finger, but it never gets fixed. Even at the end, after I file and everything, it's still going to be crooked a little bit. But let's just hope that you guys understand that I didn't mean to do that. So don't pay attention to the index finger, okay? All right, thank you. Okay, this is for anyone who needs some help with ombre. I definitely wanted to get to my explanation of this. So how I do mine is I just place a bead literally like right above the part where the color ends, and I go and I spread that down. Then I go in with another bead, and I always make sure that I'm working with a more drier bead. So since it was cold, I let it sit for a minute, and then I just brush down the tips of those so it can smooth in with that color. Whenever you're doing ombre, it's really no rules to it. It's just as long as you're getting that blend that you want. You definitely want to make sure that you're getting the ombre look that you want. You know, some people want theirs deeper than others, some people don't. Sometimes you're going to need to go in and take a bead, and this is the most important bead, I should say, is whenever you place it right between the color and where the ombre meets. So where the in between where that color meets, you'll see where there the difference if you go and place another bead right there where it meets, and just, you know, kind of like feather it off and go with a light brush with it and just move that back and forth until you get that ombre look. I definitely try to explain ombre as best as possible because there are people who struggle with ombre. I got it literally off bat. That's the first thing I learned as a beginner is how to do ombre, and I just started learning how to do other things by just watching YouTube videos and practicing. So definitely always practice on your product and make sure that you're doing what you need to. This one I do go a little bit above, but as you see, I just get to blending that right above that color. And then I'm going to go in. After that, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to make sure that I am working with a good brush, good clean brush. And I'm going to take that bead and place it right above that other one and get to blending that one together. You want to make sure that you're smoothing it out and making sure that you're getting that blend. Now where I'm talking about is right there between the line of where the color meet and where the yellow is. You see it looks like a fine line right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a very smaller bead, and I'm just going to have, it's going to be kind of more on the wetter side, and I'm going to place that bead right there between the area where the color and the yellow and the pink meets, just so it can blend and it can have that blending color, that ombre look, you know. So you're going to see that what I'm doing right now is just blending that together and getting that ombre look, because this pink is more of like a see-through pink. So it definitely is going to need some more work, but it definitely worked out and it looks very pretty to me. And I am proud of how I do my ombres. So if you guys don't like them, let me know, because I definitely love how I do my ombres. And after I cap them in clear, they look so gorgeous. Again, just don't mind the index finger, because the index finger is just not there, remember. Thank you guys. Right now you're going to see me going in, and I just got through capping most of the nails in clear. When I cap in clear, I do more of a way where it seems like it's making in place of those lumps, if you have any lumps or unfinishing lines. I did try to fix the white nail, the index finger, with a little bit of clear because I was still frustrated about the way it was looking, but it didn't help out much. It definitely did help out a little bit, but it still was not given, so sorry about that. After this, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to be taking my nail file, 88 grit Mia's Secret, and I'm just going in and filing the sides and edges and making sure that I am getting out any lumps or anything out of that application to give myself a smooth look, okay? Okay, right now you're going to just see me ending in some filing and trying to make sure everything's straight and smooth. That index finger did end up coming out a little bit more better than what it was before, so I definitely am proud of that. I just want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for tapping in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and just let me know if you guys let me know in the comments below if you guys have any content that you would like to see. Thanks, loves. Bye.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn.